Hi guys! So today I'm just gonna hang out with you and get ready in the morning. I'm still drinking my coffee and we're just gonna chat and hang out and get ready together. So I don't know how you guys have been doing, but I've been really busy and stressed, and then I just started my period and I feel like shit, and you know, there's worse things in the world, like the church shooting and all of that. Like, life could be worse, but I hate having a uterus sometimes. Like, it really sucks. Everything aches, and the cramps and the bloating, and I mean, you know. Ugh. So that's my complaint in life. And I'm taking 2 classes right now instead of 1. I usually just take 1 because I work full-time, but I took a term off, so I'm playing catch up and taking 2, and I think I can handle it. It's only been 1 week of class, but I feel like I got this. It's a lot to handle, but I think I can do it. And I think if it were any other set of classes, like if it were statistics and accounting together, I wouldn't be able to handle it, but because I'm taking this like how to succeed in college class with it, that's what makes it doable. So I just want a really light natural coverage today. So if it looks like I just put all that on my skin and there's nothing on my skin, that's kind of what I'm going for. Because I'm looking in the mirror and it's like, oh, nothing's on your skin. I just wanted it to look a little brighter and more even, but I didn't want to look like I was wearing foundation, which is what using a sponge and a BB cream does for me. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys have been enjoying all my tutorials. I know in one of my Get Ready With Me's, I said that I was not going to do tutorials because I didn't feel confident enough. But because I was making these tutorials specifically for people who wanted to see them, I felt like I could do it. Like I felt confident enough that I could be specifically teaching these people. And yes, I put them out there on the internet to teach everybody, but I figured if my friends, you know, need this kind of help, then maybe there are other people out there that I can help. So I think I've gotten over the whole, you know, I don't feel like an expert enough to do a tutorial, but I mean, I haven't really gotten much feedback on whether or not you guys actually like the tutorials or even the direction my channel has gone in. But I can say honestly, I've had my channel so long and I've done so much on my channel, like vlogging, craft videos, songs, just so many random things. Like, this is what I'm enjoying right now, so I'm gonna stick with it. For a long time, vlogging was what brought me happiness, but I really don't feel like just sitting there and talking anymore. Like, I don't have enough to say. I don't feel comfortable doing that, and I've tried to do that, and I've sat down and done that, and it just, I don't like how it turns out. I've been really loving, now that it's fall winter time, you know, it's really cold, it's kind of snowing sometimes, not bronzing and just contouring and not really warming up my face, but really enjoying like the pale color that it is. It saves me time and it looks more natural, because honestly, even though I bronze all the time in the summer, it doesn't look natural on me, no matter how natural the bronzer looks, because I am just not naturally glowy and dark and tan, and that's not me. So just contouring and adding shadow and just embracing the pale, I'm really liking how that looks. So I feel like now that I'm out of requests for tutorials, I should open myself up to requests from you guys. So if there's anything that you want to see or know how to do, if I can figure it out, I will make a tutorial for you. Oh man. Now that I'm looking at myself, I'm like, I wish I would have done my eyes first, just in case of fallout. Don't think the palette I chose today has a lot of fallout, but you know, just in case. You never know if you're gonna be messy, but that's okay. There are ways and tricks to clean it up and save your face. So today I am using the My Little Pony palette by Colourpop. I have the one from Pure as well, and I can honestly say I like this one better. Like, if you're debating between the two what to get, I personally prefer the Colourpop one for both the color selection and the formula of the shadows. Like, yes, you get more product in Pure, but I don't know, they just have such a random, like, it's harder for me to create looks that I love with the Pure, and everything that I create with this, I really truly love everything that I create with this. And I chose this palette today because I wore it the other day and my friend has it, and we were talking about it, and I always wear like crazy colorful looks just because you have the opportunity to mix all these colors together and create like pastel rainbow goodness on your eyes. And she would never, I mean, maybe on Halloween, but she's not a pastel rainbow goodness kind of gal. She's a everyday natural kind of gal. So I thought with my like getting ready for like a basic day and not going over the top, I would use this palette so that I could show her that you can create an easy, natural, everyday look. And I'm gonna stick with these like warm pinky tones, and it's gonna be really nice and simple. I mean, of course it's still gonna be a little bit bright and colorful because you can't avoid that, but it's gonna be more like wearable and natural than the rainbow looks I create with it. But be careful of this peachy orangey shade, lots of kickback. It's hard to talk when I'm thinking of what I'm gonna do to my eyes. I'm just trying to decide what look to do, and I decided to do a halo eye, so then I had to concentrate on where I was placing the color to make sure not to overtake my eye with it. And yeah, it's just hard to talk 100% of the time when you're applying makeup because you need concentration. I use this one in my transition area, and this in the inner and outer corner and in the crease mixed with this, so both of these. And then I'm going to mix these two together and put them in the center of my eye. and it looks everyday and natural and wearable, but it also looks like a colorful sunset, and I love it. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so I think the lip color I picked out, we're gonna have to change it, so we'll pick that later. But let's go back to chatting. What shows are you guys watching? Because lately I can't get into any shows. I don't know if it's my ADD. I'm starting to embrace my ADD diagnosis. At first I was like, no, I don't have ADD. But literally I do not have the attention span for a TV show or a movie right now. Like, I cannot focus on watching something and not doing anything else or not looking at anything else for that freaking long. I can't pay attention. So I'm embracing that diagnosis more and more, but I wonder if this is happening because I'm medicated for it and I don't always take my medication, not because I actually have it. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to know, like with mental illnesses for sure. Like, I definitely know for sure I have bipolar. Like, that one is unavoidable and undeniable. I have bipolar disorder, but the ADD to me is a little more questionable because I feel like bipolar has ADD symptoms depending on where you're at in your cycle. But right now I'm feeling depressed and I still have those ADD symptoms, so I feel like that's not attributed to the bipolar because the ADD symptoms more manifest when you're manic and like hyperactive, etc. You know? So I feel like maybe I actually do have ADD and maybe I do believe my doctor and maybe he is actually a really good doctor and knows what he's doing. The wing never turns out how you want it to. I should have just skipped it. My eye looks great over here without a wing. But I was like, I want it add a wing. Fucking A. Fucking A. Oh well, got a match. This is usually my wonky eye and I feel like this eye turned out better. Oh well, I mean, from far away, can you really tell that my wings are fucked up? I don't know. I mean, no, they're acceptable, they're good. Okay, so what color of blush do we do with this? I know you guys can't really say, but do we want a pinky blush? Do we want like a wintry, like purpley blush? Do we want a neutral blush? I'm gonna go with an old favorite. Old favorite. And old as in like 1 or 2 years old. This was like last year or the year before, so not super old. So I'm taking Amaretto from the Jaclyn Hill blush palette. I wish they sold this blush as a single. It is like my favorite blush of all time. It's so natural. It goes with any look. It just gives a nice, like, natural flush and warmth to the cheeks. It is definitely an old favorite. I treasure that palette. People don't pull it out enough. It is so good. the highlighters are good, the blushes are good. It's just so good. Amaretto especially. The other two were kind of a little bright for me, but it's so good. Oh yeah, we were gonna do lip color and a natural highlighter. Typically I put on a highlighter and it's like blingy as fuck, but today we're gonna go with my natural highlight. It's a little too natural for me. I feel like I'm not seeing any glow. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. This is the highlight my sister wants to wear for her wedding. And I understand that because it's like a very natural, like lit from within glow. It's not like blingy or like metallic on your face, but for me this is just so subtle. And I'm like, I feel like I'm not wearing anything. But it is beautiful and it does look nice on the skin, and I'm really trying to go for more of a toned down look today despite my bright pink orangey eyes. On that note, I think we should do a nude lippy. So this one? That's too cool tone. This one? That would be good. Alright, let's line the lips. I feel like even though you guys aren't really responding to me in real time and telling me what choices I should make, you're really helpful. So I'm gonna ask you again. Let's swatch these. Definitely the Beauty and the Beast one, for sure. Oh my god! I was like, I'm almost done. No, you're fucking not. You forgot your eyebrows, bitch. And they're gonna be bushy as fuck, because they are bushy as fuck, but they don't look like it when they're not filled in. But they need to be waxed, and last time they were waxed it was like perfect and amazing, and it was by this lady in Spokane. So I want to wait until I go back to Spokane and I can see this lady, Judith or something, because she was fan-frickin-tastic and I want her to do my brows again. And Lord knows if when I go back to Spokane for Thanksgiving, if that'll even happen, because we're gonna be busy with Thanksgiving activities and such. So I might just have to suck it up and find someone in Fort Collins to do my brows. Because since I waxed again, like, I don't want to do it any other way. They looked so good. So good. And now they've grown back and like so thick and bushy. Like, I don't like them too thin, but I definitely don't like caterpillars, but that caterpillars are kind of in, so I can kind of get away with it. Like, it's not like I look completely out of place, but they definitely look bushy. And this one is growing in thicker than this one. So it's like a real cohesive, symmetrical look going on here. Alright, there's my caterpillar brows. If you're recreating this look at home, cough, Kristen, don't recreate these brows. Your brows, honey, are beautiful the way they are. Don't try and get them to look like this bushy mess. Well, it was fun hanging out with you while I got ready. One last thing. This is, I mean, I'm looking at myself in the mirror and this is not like a natural everyday look, minus the fact that I did really light coverage on my skin. But this is my natural everyday look. Like, this is what I look like when I'm not at work and I go out in public. Either this or like complete trash with no makeup on. All or nothing, basically. So I hope you had fun getting ready with me, doing my natural everyday routine, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Guys, oh my god. So I took my setup down. I was ready to clean up. I was cleaning up and I glanced in the mirror. I forgot mascara. So yes, I did put on mascara. It did make my eyes look better. If that was bugging you, because I know I'd watch the video and I'd be like, she never put on mascara, and that would be bugging me. I did put on mascara and it did complete the look, so everything's all good. Alright, hope you guys have a fantastic week. I'll see you next time. Bye.